I love video games, and it's because they have provided some of the most entertaining and fondest memories in my life, some of which I still clearly remember to this day. So I was thinking of starting a series to share some of these moments, and what better game to start off than with one of the classics and one of my all-time favorite games, Final Fantasy VII. So, Final Fantasy VII was my first Final Fantasy game, and as such, will always hold a special place in my heart. It had enduring characters, amazing graphics for its time, and one of the best soundtrack in video games history. Not to mention the amount of side quests and mini-games you were able to do, something which many modern RPGs today struggle to achieve. So with Final Fantasy VII, there were a ton of really special moments for me, but there was one moment that kind of stuck with me. And before I begin, mild spoilers for a 20-year-old game ahead. So the beginning of Final Fantasy VII takes place within Midgar, and has main character Cloud infiltrating and blowing up a Mako reactor alongside a ragtag team of vigilantes. I don't want to recap every single moment because there were really a lot of them, such as meeting a certain flower girl and then having to cross-dress as a girl to save Tifa. So I'll be skipping ahead to the climax of this section of the game, and it involves the party storming the Shinra HQ to rescue Ares. A whole bunch happens here as well. You meet a new party member, Raid 13, you find out about this mysterious, creepy looking being called Genova, which will play a pivotal part in the story, and to top it all off, you find out later that the president got murdered by a supposedly dead legendary soldier. After a few boss battles, you and your party escapes from the Shinra HQ, which results in a pretty cool bike escape minigame, before ending the entire sequence with yet another boss fight. All of that happened, and I was thinking to myself, wow, that was amazing. I really thought that was the end of the game, and then you hear this music, and it dawned on me that there was more. I was blown away. I mean, my 10-year-old mind couldn't comprehend that after all that had happened, it was only the beginning of what would be an epic and amazing adventure. The whole build up to this moment had me so engaged that I forgot that there was still 2 more days left of the game. The world had only just opened up, and everything was there for me to explore, and to know that there would be many more such special moments ahead made me so excited to play more. It was this moment, this feeling, this amazing feeling of sense of skill and excitement that made this one of my favorite moments in gaming. And since we're talking about FF7, there's an amazing article over at Polygon, which I'll link in the description. It's looking back at the creation of this game. It's a super awesome read, so if you haven't read it yet, you should go check it out. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I already have a few other favorite moments in mind, which I hope to get to soon. Feel free to comment on what some of your favorite moments from Final Fantasy VII are. And yeah, as always, take care y'all.